Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts German campaign, where the final war is upon us. War against the US of A. Last episode, the war started. We had 1 or 2 small skirmishes, nothing serious. Today, I fully expect that the might of the American fleet will descend upon me, and I will repel them. I will crush them like the bugs they are. We have 2 naval invasions. The Americans are attacking Tripolitania. I'm attacking Serentia. But everywhere in the world, fleets are on the move. Fleets are prowling. Ships are hunting. Waiting. Ready to strike. Politics. There's not much I can do. There are 4 nations left, and I'm in an alliance with the 2 of them, although I doubt they will join me in any kind of war. Would be nice though, would be nice. Either of them will be a great boon in terms of ships to use against the USA, but I doubt it will happen. Now, what worries me mostly is my transport capacity. It's already down 1%, just after a single turn. And I did not lose that many ships, really. In terms of tech, all is well. Ship design. I'm thinking about starting up small ship production, destroyers, big destroyers actually, to, you know, slowly start building up a new group of ships, because I will get casualties. So I think I'll dedicate around 100,000 tons at the very least to ship construction right now. Although, yeah, to do that, we have the problem. We essentially can only build, well, destroyers, these light cruisers. Yeah, okay. Of course, we can build more L-class battle cruisers. We can build heavy cruisers as well. In fact, yeah, that's okay actually. We can build a lot of ships. Alright, let's start off with 3 extra heavies. The Koning Albert is the light cruiser that I designed previous episodes. It's a very cheap one. I mean, compared to the Strasbourg, look at the cost difference. Wow. But also, she's very slow. 30 knots. She has 10 torpedoes. This gal only has 6 under, so 3 torpedoes to either side. This is a gunboat. This is a torpedo ship. I prefer the slower torpedo ship, but oh, the ship is overweight currently. Oh, that's... How can I design... Okay, so no Koning Alberts, we can't build them anymore. Okay. Strasbourg then? We can build Strasbourgs. Or we can design a new wartime ship. You know what? Let's start off with 6 extra destroyers, giving me around 100,000 tons ship production current. Yeah, okay. And then next turn we'll design a new ship that can be mass produced. Yes, let's do that. Repairs of 3 ships are done. Ottomans finished a French battleship, it seems. Americans are sending ships into Tobruk to hold off my naval invasion. Okay. some transports. Fine. I got a heavy cruiser there. Fine. And the first American fleet is upon me. Led by the New Jersey. That is a Vermont-class battleship. I'm not familiar with those, but they're slow. 14-inch guns. Okay. My 3 battle cruisers all have 15 inchers, so I got the firepower advantage there. They got a couple of heavy cruisers with 10-inch... Yeah, 10-inch guns. My battle cruisers 11, 11, 11, and 11. So I got the firepower there. Enemy, of course, has the destroyer advantage, meaning the torpedo advantage. Okay. The first real battle. One versus 3, 4 versus 4, 5 versus 3, 18 destroyers. 18! Yikes. That is a lot. So, my fleet, ladies and gentlemen. These are L... Is this an L-class battleship? No, that's the L-class. Yeah. So we have the Admiral, the L2, small battle cruisers, and the Graf Spee. Okay, yeah, we can work with that. That is a good capital fleet. Then we have Wittelsbach. And Wittelsbach, of course, has a lot of torpedoes with her. Wittelsbach join up with the other heavies. Braunschweig, Auerbach, Worth. They all are the same class, so yeah, you're gonna operate as a single division. That's fine. Tighten up formation. And then we have 3 light cruisers. Let's see. A torpedo cruiser, a light torpedo cruiser, and another 3 different classes of torpedo ships. Ugh. As long as we have torpedoes, 23 kilometers, 23.2, 23.1. Yeah, okay. So 23 kilometers, and then these ships can actually operate. Tighten up formation, torpedoes are off, let's go. We're gonna rock their world. Contact established. Battle cruisers prepare to broadside. Heavy cruisers prepare. Torpedo attack. Light cruisers dead ahead. Range to targets 40 kilometers. In that case, slightly less on the turn, please. 3 times speed. Enemy is smoking up. Let's take a look at that enemy battleship in the meanwhile. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got the bloody Arizona-esque ship here. Love those rat turrets. Nice. It shouldn't be the biggest threat in the world, but we'll see. Range to target, 39 kilometers, closing awfully fast. Battle cruisers target the enemy battleship. Go broadside. Cruisers, go broadside. Light cruisers, prepare to engage with smokescreen. Range to target, 35 kilometers. Our mission is to attack the battleship with torpedoes. That is our main objective. .32. There. Range to battleship, 30. Capital ships, slow down, do a turn. Slow down, do a turn. You're losing sight of my battlecruiser again. 27-kilometer range. Smoke up. .25. 24. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. First ship in torpedo range. Second ship in torpedo range. Third ship, more or less in torpedo range. Activate torpedoes. Come on, Falke. Torpedoes away on Falke. You're not launching. Why the hell are you not launching? You detach. Falke, disengage. You hold position in the line. Are you not turning? Yeah, they are turning. Torpedoes away on C-23. Torpedoes away on Comoran. Excellent. Comoran, detach. Come about hard. Keep your torpedoes enabled. You turn your torpedoes off. Comoran, target torpedoes at that light cruiser that's coming our way. Torpedoes away. Torpedoes off. Light cruisers disengaging. Attack successful. Battle cruisers, stand by. Heavy cruisers, stand by. There's the battleship, that's the main target, of course. For the torpedo attack. Let's hope I'll succeed. Oh my god, how did that miss? No torpedo hits reported so far. Torpedo hit on the battleship, but only one. Still, it's a good hit. Why are you so slow? Why are you hit? Don't get bloody hit, you. Okay, return to course, return to course. No, in fact, light cruisers disengage. Heavy cruisers prepare to hold the line here. Enemy fired, enemy fired. Heavy cruisers turn, light cruisers turn. I don't know where how you fired them. This can be a disaster waiting to happen. Battle cruisers turn. Hold it. Torpedoes. Torpedoes are going that way. Okay, in that case, turn back. You, turn back. We're doing heavy damage to this cruiser. That is good. Battle cruisers continue to turn. Okay, we'll get a torpedo here. Screw it. Heavies, detach. Lose her light cruiser. Maybe she'll be able to get her torpedoes off before she dies. Doubt it, but worth trying, right? Turn and turn. Light cruiser destroyed. Aggressive torpedoes authorized. Target that cruiser. You. Target the destroyer. Torpedoes away, please. Turn off torpedoes. Turn. Keep your torpedoes in. Please. What are you three targeting? Where's the enemy battleship? There. Keep targeting that if you can. Wow! Only one torpedo hit on that ship from that salvo. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Lagging a bit there. You girls are ready to engage again, but I'm not going to use your torpedoes right now. You're already have 2 salvos out. Enemy ship destroyed. Salvo is gonna miss. You already fired both your salvos. Disengage. Especially with those destroyers closing in. Battle cruisers. I'm pretty much keeping my battle cruisers in reserve currently while I'm fighting here with the escorts. Okay, that's enemy light cruiser disabled. Enemy destroyer going down rapidly as well. But in exchange, losing torpedoes there on my warship. Yeah, not gonna use torpedoes here. That's remember, it's 18 destroyers that the AI has. That is the main problem currently. You have to whittle down their destroyer flotilla. Doing nice work, though. Doing nice work. Holy shit, holy shit, holy... Evasive action. Come on, turn. Turn, sweetheart, turn. That's it. Excellent. Dodge the torpedo attack. Lock target over there, please. Button, good work. Inbound another torpedo attack. It's a smaller one. I really lack sonars on these ships. Or they have stealth torpedoes, that's also a possibility, but we are gonna hit one. No! Yeah, we ate one. Damn it. Not a lot of damage though. And again, an enemy ship destroyed. And that's Division 4. Let's join up with Division 4, you. Battle cruisers are in the right angle, okay. Let's come back as Division 2. You will join up with Division 2. And you will join up with Division 2. The damaged cruiser will take a bit more of a back positioning. Luckily though, yeah, look at that. That is 12-kilometer range torpedoes. That's not that impressive, really. Okay. With the first enemy destroyer charge and light cruiser charge gone, we can go back to the offensive. And move in a more aggressive manner, as the Worth took a rudder hit. And the fog is rolling in. Ah, well, so far for the fun game. For those of you that know me, know that I really fail at fighting in the fog. It's not my forte, it's not what I enjoy most. Try to close the distance a bit. Well, a bit. I mean, we're at 16 kilometers, right? Lock. 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 Aggressive torpedoes authorized. All 3 ships. Torpedoes away. Torpedoes away. They're still holding. What's the range to the battleship? Should be 23 kilometers. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Lock over there then. Torpedoes away. And it's a shit ton of torpedoes. All ships disengage. They're too close. There's my last ship over there. Okay. Still good. We have 8 torpedo hits so far. Okay, lay a smoke screen. Cruisers a bit there. Torpedo hits on a destroyer. Torpedo hits. Torpedo hits. Nice. Well, it's not the devastating attack that I wanted, but it is working, it is helping. Battle cruisers, main guns, for the love of God, keep shooting at the enemy battleship. Second torpedo salvo. Torpedoes away. Torpedoes away. Torpedoes away. Turn off torpedoes. Disengage. No. Wrong time. Wrong ships for that. Wrong ships for that. You two turn it over here, please. Lock torpedoes on that destroyer and fire. You're out of torpedoes. You're not. Okay. Waiting on your torpedoes, baby. My launcher is apparently stuck, but some torpedoes are fired. Excellent. Good enough. Disengage. Cruisers, new calls, please. Battle cruisers, turn. We're still targeting the battleship. Yes, we are. Good. Enemy destroyer sunk. It's weaving in and out of torpedo range, engaging with the torpedoes and disengaging a bit again. That's basically my game plan currently, as you can see. After all, I am at a distinct disadvantage. The disadvantage, though, is mostly my ammo. I'm worried about my ammo, to be honest. Even my battleships here, as you can see, are running, well, battle cruisers, pardon me, are running low. Low on high explosives. Of course, I got plenty of secondary shells remaining, but I'd rather not fight a secondary battle here. If I can avoid it. Target that ship there. The Worth, you may come in. Prepare for torpedo attack. Lock torpedoes on the Detroit. That'll be a fun target. These cruisers. Disengage, disengage. So we can get a clear firing line for you. Good hit on the enemy battleship there. Target the enemy heavy cruiser instead. Fire. Torpedoes away. Target the enemy light cruiser with your torpedoes next. And we're starting a turn. You two. Turn off torpedoes. Say thank you. Talking about torpedoes. I'm worried that I'm in torpedo range. Secondaries over there, please. No. Don't target her. Don't target her. Keep targeting over there, please. Worth, you may fire your torpedoes when ready. Your main guns will continue firing over there. Secondaries over there. Again, torpedoes over there, please. Come on, Falke, get out of the rain. Damn it. Alright. Safe. Cruisers. I hate to do it, but focus fire over there. Torpedoes away. Battle cruisers, in the meanwhile, have sunk to New Jersey. Nice. That is good. That is good. Torpedo attack on this cruiser. Failed. Torpedo attack on the light cruiser probably failed as well. I completely lost track of where my camera was. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna disengage. I think I've done enough damage. My light ships, as you can see, they're running low on ammo. Pretty much all of them. Running out of main gun shells. So I'm gonna disengage the cruisers. Battle cruisers. Let's go. .26 kilometers, still that heavy. Target the heavy. That girl is dead, right? Yeah. So all my escorts will fall back. Turn it into a single division for 6. I repeat, for 5, pardon me. Full division in retreat. Makes it easier to to manage, easier to keep track of now. We only have 3 ships remaining in this fight. And we got ammo. Not to mention, we got 30 knots speed, so I'm confident I can run away from most of the enemy ships if necessary. As my long-range fire continues pounding that cruiser in these single-point guns. Interesting. Let's close in a bit. As my secondaries only have a 12 or 14, 15 kilometer range, so I want to close in a bit so I can actually use them as well. Though there is still a lot of enemy ships, is it smart to charge in with my battle cruisers? Probably not. Probably a very bad idea. Secondaries opening fire. Of course, all guns are radar guided, so they will actually hit at that range. That's what I want to see. That's why I wanted to get into secondary range. That's sad though. I'm gonna make a small modification here. Target 1, target 2 with the secondaries. Because they will close in as well. Torpedoes. Slow down. Something wrong, so full turn. Well, full turn away. Yoink. Okay, dodge that torpedo attack. Return to course. I'm gonna return to course. I'm gonna turn and take care of that destroyer first. No, return to course, it's fine. The more damage I can do, the better. There are more ships here, so more damage to be done. Speed, please. Let's go. Let's try the heavy cruiser again, 20 kilometers. Secondary switch to quarters and rounds. Good hit on a enemy cruiser there. I think that was the light cruiser that I hit. As the smoke clears up. I prefer this. This is good. This is good. Main guns, and main guns. Stop focusing fire, just whittle them down. All cruisers deserve some love after all. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to do a maneuver. Tighten up formation, please. Cruisers, 12 kilometer range, that's fine. thought so. Sinking 3 heavy cruisers would be very useful here in this stage of the battle of the war. Of course, the fact that I sank a battleship is great. It's the best I could hope for, really. Haven't lost a single ship so far. Only 1 torpedo hit on my ships, so yeah. So far, so good. That's that though. We're going to turn away. We're going to do a lovely turn like that. Love the turning circle on these ships. And let's see, the L2s are keeping up nicely with this one. I think these are Graf Space. Okay. Now let's close in the distance again. That destroyer is lasting a long time. Look at that. It almost took 100k damage. Finally, she surrenders. We're down to 17 main shells. Out of main gun ammo. Essentially out of main gun ammo. Ladies and gentlemen, we are retreating. Maximum speed. We've done our job, though. We had massive damage to the enemy heavy cruisers. Out, out, out. Yeah. Sank a battleship. 3 destroyers remain. Well, and another destroyer division. So say 10 destroyers killed, something like that. Let's see. Battleship, 1 heavy. 2 lights, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. We took down a large group of their escorts. And remember, the ships that are not dead, they are badly damaged. We lost, of course, a single ship, that's true. 1 cruiser was lost on my side, right? Yeah, a light cruiser. Didn't check the class. Whoops, my bad. But that is a great victory. Now I'm gonna do... Wow, didn't expect that. 3 American ships gone here. Good. Yes, we lost some transports, but they lost a lot more. Serbia, no. Now this fleet, the V132, needs to return home. V1232, return home. Okay. This squadron is still intact. Send out 2 heavy cruisers to form a new fleet. Together with these destroyers. Nice small raiding fleet. Status on this fleet. Ammo, ladies and gentlemen, is running low. But things are still looking okay, so I'm gonna hold, I'm gonna hold position here. That's fine. Submarines are in position. That is blocked off. This fleet needs to return home immediately. Let's see, yeah. Messina is the wisdom here, I think. The wisdom play. Enemy battleship gone. That means I have, well, pretty much full control over the Mediterranean now. So, taking out Serengia, check. However, time for launch the second engagement. And Borneo is a relative easy target to take, I think. Borneo of Malaya and... oh, submarine. Yes, please. Don't have a lot of them, but I'm not afraid to use them. Yeah, I think an invasion of Borneo as the next step will do. Engage. Ooh, American fleets are returning over here. They want to launch a naval invasion here, I think. That's fine. Let them. We are repairing 3 ships currently, building 12. Yeah, let's get a new design going to end this episode with. I got a light cruiser design that I can build. I got destroyers that I can build. I don't have any battle cruisers and or battle ships that I can build. And you know, it's tempted to lay down the foundation. Yeah, it is tempting, isn't it? Let's name a ship after myself. Let's get a diesel engine in. Auxiliary 3, shaft 3, balance electric 2, modern 2, anti-torp 4 because I can. $22, 4, 4. Yeah, 8 is fine. 4, 4, 22, 6. Well, I was gonna say 6, 3, but nope. Ooh, inner belt 11, nice, and 8. Okay. Ooh, that is a bit much, isn't it? What's up with that? Probably the speed. Drop down to 30 knots. Yeah, that saves me a lot. Okay. Now we can't use you yet. Now we can. Main tower, secondary tower. Okay, diesel engine is unable to do what I want to do. Forced boilers are unable to do what I want to do. Can only have a single funnel on the superstructure. Alright, let's get back to the engines later. Main guns, I'm thinking 18 inchers. I mean, I'm thinking something like that. And then add, you know what? Let's see, reload time, 10 seconds, 12 seconds, 14 seconds. Let's just add 3 quadruple 6 inchers over there. We can't add 5 inchers on top of there. That is still a shame, I think. Triple 4 inchers. Some 3-inch guns. And there is no way to add a 2-incher there. That is a shame. But we can add them there. Which will look cool. A cool looking ship is a nice ship, right? Okay, okay. We got room. We got room to wiggle with. However, I'm willing to go 28 knots on this. I mean, this monstrosity is not built for speed. It won't ever be. Let's make you a bit flatter. And that is a stable gun platform, I say. Triple base, TNT, standard shells, max AP, radar, rangefinder, best acoustics, RDF. I want it all. Okay, so what did we create? Let's take a look. Range of 38. The range is not good enough. Let's increase gun barrels. Range 48. That's almost where I want to be. Range of over 50 kilometers. Excellent. That's what I want. Seventeen. Yeah, that is not good enough. I mean, looking at the enemy torpedo ranges, I want to be able to somewhat outrange the enemy torpedoes with my secondary battery. Okay. We have an aft weight offset currently. That is pretty bad currently. That should fix it, right? Well, almost. There we go. That fixes it. I guess I lost a 2-inch gun, but I'm not caring about that. They're just there for fun. Let's up the armor on the guns, so they don't, you know, blow up in my face. There we go. Perfectly balanced. I do want more shells. Can I get away with heavy shells? No. Alright. Standard shells it is then. Secondaries, capitalistic please. Max AB, max HE, no. Let's go standard ratio on the secondaries. Okay. Okay, yeah. Just out of curiosity, if I go diesel now? No. Gear turbines. Gear turbines with balanced is fine, actually. Bit of a roll, but I can live with it. Okay. This is our new big battleship, but that, you know, I'm gonna build one, maybe two, and then leave it at that with this ship, because it's impractically big. I don't like them. They're too big, build time too long, in my opinion, but, you know, at the end of the war, we may see them in action. Now, I need a capital ship that is quick to build, so I'm thinking battle cruisers. Come on. There we go. You know, Modern Battleship 1 has a build time default of 11 months. the hybrid battleship. Build time of 10 months. Large cruiser. 10 months. You have... Okay, yeah. Alright, if I go this, can I still add the guns? The ship can be armed with 2 16-inch guns. And then we can add like this, 15 inchers on top. Or I can just go 15-inch all round. I think I'll do that. Something like that for this ship. Build time 13 months. 38 knots is good. Maximum range, good. Electric 2. Modern armor, please. Good funnel. 13 months. Now, if I touch the anti-torp, it's gonna increase a lot. 15 months, 17 months. So let's go with anti-torp 2, because that only adds a single month to the build time. And as I said, the lower the better. Triple base TNT. Radar, we're going up to 15 months. I think I can keep it at 15 months though. Let's get the autoloaders and the turning in. Secondaries go base fuse, please. Now, Citadel will both be unable due to the weight and also too much build time. Okay. 3, 3. Main deck 4, 2, 2. 4, 10, 12. I mean, yeah. It will be a glass cannon. It will be a glass cannon, ladies and gentlemen, but with 15 months build time, she's easy to produce. And I fully expect losses in my capital ship fleet. With 38 knots, she will be the fastest ship as well in my fleet. So that is good as well. Alright. The R class. Now, wait. First I'm gonna build my capital. I mean, Jesus, that's 200,000. Yeah, let's queue them up. 2 is enough. And let's queue up 2 battle cruisers. Okay. 16 ships under construction. Battleships will take a long time. Sally out the Brandenburg. CL. I'm gonna send some reinforcements. With 3 heavies. That'll do. Okay. American fleet here is moving somewhat away. There is a battleship there without escorts. Move to intercept. Do I have any other ships here? Just a destroyer. No. Yes. But they may not be able to get there. We'll see. Yeah, they're able to get there. Good. In that case, I'm going to move these ships as well here. And simply move another battle group out in the Arabian Sea to harass American shipping there. Europe, looking good. Submarines have reached the US coastline. Submarines here are not seeing much, but creep them forwards. And since I keep thinking like, oh my god, you're not in range, I'm gonna move you a bit further into the engagement zone. Okay. We know we are gonna attack Borneo. We don't know where in Borneo. That's... But I'm gonna move these ships here. I'm gonna leave my destroyers and a light cruiser behind to block off the strait. The rest of my fleet is moving into attack positions. One of these ports has to be it after all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. With that, a turn has passed. Status report. US is down to 351 ships. 141 destroyers. Yeah, especially the destroyer fleet of the US got hit this turn. And we took out a battleship. In exchange, they built a battle cruiser. That is not good. They're building 35 ships. I'm building more. Their army size is increasing. So, yeah. We'll see next time what the next turn will bring. We have 2 out of 6 turns done. The American fleet in the Mediterranean is decimated. Things are looking, so far, they're looking up. See you next time, folks, and take care.